difference between a goal and a dream? Do you find yourself dreaming of a better future but not too sure how to turn that into a goal that actually transpires? I've popped together this video to share with you some tips to help you turn your dream into a goal, the first step towards making it happen. I think we use these terms quite a lot and they're quite interchangeable, aren't they? They're both really important, but there is a big difference between the two. So a dream is something that it's a wish, it's a desire, it's something that you're hoping might come true. Difference between a dream and a goal. With a goal, you have some kind of plan that turns it into a reality. There's some simple steps that you can put in place that will turn your dream into a goal. There's only 6 of them, so I'm going to take you through them one by one. First of all, with an example that's got nothing to do with your business, and then secondly, we'll see how we can relate that to your business. So I'm going to think about a journey that I'm going on, like a physical journey from A to B. And if we look at how we make that from an idea of I'd like to go to B into a reality of making it happen, it is just about putting a plan together. And that plan doesn't have to have lots of details. And you'll find when you think about planning a journey that you go through a lot of these steps without consciously thinking about them. And I just want to bring them more into your conscious mind so that you can use them to put a plan together for your business goal, okay? So, an example of this journey from A to B. First thing, where is it that I'm going to go and why? So instead of it just being an idea, I now need to, off the top of my head, I haven't thought this through, have I? Think of somewhere that I want to go. So let's just say that I want to go to Marrakesh. There we go, Marrakesh, because I do want to go to Marrakesh. It is a dream of mine, but it's certainly not a goal, and you'll understand why in a moment. So yeah, I want to go to Marrakesh. So where am I right now? I'm up a mountain in the middle of Wales. And why do I want to go? I want to go because it looks like the most amazing place. It's a place that I'd love to visit. Okay, so I've got that one ticked. Are there any likely problems? Well, it's a bit of a way away. This is going to take some planning because I need to get on an aeroplane. I need to think about the time of year that I go because of the different climate out there. Do I know how to get there? I can quickly pop onto the internet and find out what airports do flights, especially cheap flights, to Marrakesh. Really easy to figure how to get there. I know I can drive from here to whichever airport it is. I'll then need to look up and see how I get from the airport to wherever it is that I want to stay. Do I need any help with doing this? So is there anybody I know that's been to Marrakesh who can give me some tips and advice? I'm sure there's loads of places that I can Google to find out some, like, you know, the top 10 things to do in Marrakesh on TripAdvisor and things like that, to get some ideas of what I want to do when I go, because I've never been there before. I'm then going to plan out, so which airport is it that I'm going to go to, what flight is it I'm going to get, what transport I'm going to get at the other end, where I'm staying. I'm going to look into all of those things. Finally, I'm going to pick the actual date that I'm going to go. That last step is one of the most critical things in the plan. Because do you know what? I could do the first 5 steps. Where am I going and why do I want to go there? Are there going to be any problems in getting there? Do I need anyone's help? What's the route that I'm going to take? I can do all of those, but if I don't set a date of when it's going to happen, I can guarantee that it's never going to happen. So, like I said, you might not think about these points in, like, consciously when you're thinking of a more day-to-day journey. So I need to go to the shops. But actually, all of those thoughts go through your mind. Like, do I really need to go? I know I was just looking to make an apple crumble and we've not got the caster sugar that I need, but could I use granulated sugar? Do I really need to go? Oh yeah, we're running out of milk as well. I do need to go. What's the time of day? Oh, I'm hitting the school run time. I'm going to leave it a little bit later before I go. I'm going to check that nobody else wants anything from the shops. Anyone want anything before I go to the shops? And then I'm actually going to set when it is that I'm going to go. So it's coming up to school picking up time. I'm going to leave it an hour and I'm going to nip to the shops then. All of that goes through my head really quickly without me really thinking too hard about it. But for your business goal, to turn your dream into a reality, we're going to stop and think about these things a little bit more carefully. So thinking about your business goal, perhaps I want to earn £1,000 a month. Perhaps that's what I want to do. Okay, so my goal, my dream is to earn £1,000 a month. Right, where am I right now? What are my earnings right now? And why is it that I want to get there? Checking that why is really, really important, because the why is going to be your driving force throughout your journey. Date and time is important and why is important. Well, they all are, aren't they? But these things are really going to help you. So are there any likely problems? Well, do I even know how to get my income to be £1,000 a month? What needs to happen? Am I going to do it through customers? Am I going to go it through team members? Am I going to go it through team builders? What's the way that I can do it? What do I need to know? Have I got enough knowledge? Whose help do I need to make this happen? Who can I go to for more knowledge? Who can I go to for support? What are the things that I need support with? Get really specific about what you need help with. There's no point in going to somebody for help saying, I want to earn £1,000 a month, help, because that's just too broad. You need to have dug a little bit deeper to be able to say how it is that you're going to be able to do this. And then put together the steps that you're going to need to take. I've done a previous video that looks at being able to focus on the actions, not on the goal. So this bit here is planning the actions, where we were planning our route on how we were going to get somewhere. This is planning the route on how you're going to get from where you're starting right now to your £1,000 a month. What are the things that you need to do? Well, I've worked out that I want to earn £200 of that from my customers. Great. How much am I earning so far from my customers? £100. So I need to double my customer base. What did I do to find the customer base that I've got? What are the actions that I took? And I need to repeat those actions to be able to get the double the customers. I need to take my team from 10 up to 40. What are the things that I did to find those 10? I need to scale those things to be able to find the 40, so on and so forth. The really important thing you need to do here is say when it is that you're going to do it by. I've fallen into the trap before of saying in 5 years' time I'm going to. In 3 years' time I'm going to. But that never actually comes. You know, a bit like my diet starts on Monday. That isn't really setting a date. Being able to set a date is saying, on this date, by my 50th birthday, by next Tuesday, the diet starts today. It's being really specific on when this is going to happen by, because if you've got that date in mind, you can check back on your actions where you said, perhaps to double my customer base, I'm going to put 10 books out a week, but I want to double my customer base in a period of a month. That might not be enough. So you need to have a look and say, right, if I want to double my customer base in a month, I've got to change that 10 books a week to 100 books a week to make that happen. Things like that. If you've got a timeline in mind, you're able to adjust the actions that you need to take to make this happen. All you need to do is keep repeating those 6 steps on anything that you want to achieve, and you'll be surprised at how quickly you can do it. So I'm just going to recap the 6 steps. Where am I going and why? What are the problems that I might come across, and whose help do I need to be able to make this happen? Do I know the way that I'm going? Plan that route and set a date and a time to start. It'll make a massive difference to you. I just want to finish with a quote. A goal is just a dream without a deadline. So make sure you set that deadline for yourself, and good luck on achieving the goal that you want to achieve. See you soon. Bye.